I can't believe how derpy I am. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to our Odyssey. Last time Moon Kingdom. This time we're going to clean up the rest of the kingdoms except for Mushroom. First thing to note though is Space Helmet. I forgot to mention this last episode. Space Helmet is based off of Super Mario Land 2. When Mario goes to space wearing an outfit. It's very spacey. So this time, well, we're going to be cleaning up pretty much the rest of the remaining kingdoms since we have a lot of spare kingdoms to do. Also, I'm Wario today. Why? Wario, why not? Yeah, it's funny. Wario's like one of the very few Martinet voices I can't do. So, starting things up, we're going to start up with the, well, I'll save Link Kingdom for last because I don't want to change my outfit. I guess let's start with Roulette Kingdom because we got the moon art here. Anyways, location for the Moon Kingdom that we're going to do, which is the reason why we're here in the first place, is right back here because, well, Boshi was investigating this general region. Yeah! All we came here to do. So, Woody Kingdom is fully done. So, next up. Our next goal is going to be, Cloud Kingdom, sure. Huh? Moon Rock here is glowing too. Let's be sure to check that. Indeed, this kingdom. So I headed to the central platform first and foremost. So there is not much here in the Cloud Kingdom. This cloud's as far as the eye can see. It's kind of beautiful. Alright then, so very first thing that we are going to do is the last 8-bit Luigi. First things first, right up here we have Peach. It feels amazing to be so high up. I feel like I can see forever. This place looks like a pillow, the perfect place for a nap. Oh, Blob Power Moon flew by earlier. You're collecting them, right? Yeah. Alright then. The next step caught up in a constant storm. So our next thing is right in this general region. Pretty hard to see where exactly. It's pretty finite. And that we use the map intersections. There we go. So that is our last 8-bit Luigi. Kinda sad, but Luigi time is done. So, we're gonna fling our cap on across. Very usefully use a homing cap, and let's activate the thing. Alright then. So, starting things up first things foremost, I had to adjust my notes real quick since, well, yeah, so this kingdom is annoying. Why? Because we got these cloud mushrooms that, I'll be honest, I hate. So, homing cap, throw, homing cap. That'll be your main thing. So, we got our keys, so now we got to take the slow jaunt back. Yeah, once again, I do not like Cloud Kingdom. Yeah, it's a sea of clouds. It's almost as if I just got them doing a Xenoblade Let's Play like many months ago. That took a year to do. Oh well. Not terrible. The moons here aren't terrible, but they're annoying. Crossing the Cloud Sea. So, popping these on across. Since there's no checkpoints here. So next things next. Right there is the hint art for Dark Side. Yeah! Since I feel like I'm going to die, we're going to go on ahead and do the moon pipe now. So this moon pipe, I like. I do. So here we got ourselves a hexagonal cube and moon shards here. So once again, if you die, you just start back with how many you had. Next set, bunch of bullet bills. Not terrible. And the next side, even more very cool 8-bit sections. I'll take the damage boost. Whatevs. Next up, now we got some trouble. Dodge the things there. So we have one left. When things are going by, and come right to here. Here there are some hidden blocks for you to pop up. And heading on into this room, we have ourselves a lot of fuzzies. So weave in between the fuzzies and get to the moon. Don't be afraid of damage boost. Damage boost is a valid mechanic and a valid strategy. Alright then. So now heading on into the final side of the cube, we have Hammer Bro upside down. Misery! 6 sides of a cube. Again, a very cool 8-bit section. They do a lot of very cool 8-bit sections because you can do a lot more in a 3D environment. Way better than Sonic 2D sections. Alright, King of the Cube. Alright then, so next up we have ourselves 2 sets of clouds. Once again, just homing cap, save yourself some trouble. Ground pound this. And then pop these across. Take your time and use the homing. 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 And a leap of faith. Yeah! High, high above the clouds. So looking at our map, we got one on this thing. I think. Okay, it's vibration. It's intense here. There we go. Yeah. Digging in the clouds. Alright then, so next up, popping up across these clouds, we have ourselves this ground pound section. And up here, we got notes. So shake. Okay, that was weird. There we go. So throw them out as you go up and down. Good helpful advice, and then also do homing. Blind jump. And I'm safe. Alright, looking at our list, we only have 2 left. Perfect. And that is going to be inside this pipe right up here. So inside here, we got ourselves a Goomba. Alright, picture match, picture match. We've already done something like this before. Alright then, how it explains, so I've already done this before. So we have to match up the Goomba and get 60 points. So this one, not too bad, just line things up. And they will disappear once you place them down, so be sure to line them up well and you should be fine. This one is going to be a little bit time consuming, so I'll just speed it up. Alright, that should be good enough. For 60 points, it should be like 90. Alright, score 91 points. Very nice. That should be a little bit more. Probably the eyes are in the wrong spot. Alright then, so we have harder pitcher match, which is pretty much the same thing. You just gotta score like, what, 80 points? And the thing will disappear after some time. That was my monstrosity. I scored 64 points. Objection! Okay, it's the eyes. Well, screw you too, Toad. I think that looked pretty good. Alright, how bad did we do this time? We scored 93 points. A little bit better. Still don't know how, because that looks almost perfect for a Goomba. Yeah? A stellar Goomba. Still better than any of my art. Alright then, so we are done here in the kingdom. So, our next course of action, I guess better to warp back to the Odyssey, is going to be taking us to the Ruined Kingdom. So I guess the whole world ending thing, there's not really a whole lot of world ending when it's just a sea of clouds. Who knows what's underneath all this? Alright, back here in the Ruined Kingdom, huh? A power moon is reacting. Let's be sure to get it. First things first, though. Right down here, hint art! Hooray! So we have one more thing of Dark Side left. So I guess what we gotta do is just head down here and grab our moon and activate the last moon cube of the game. Pretty small kingdom, only 2 sets of moons. So I guess let's do things the good old platforming way. And instead of warping back to the Odyssey, let's have some fun. Make our way up. Feel that good old Dark Souls aesthetic. And our moon pipe is right here at the start. Our last moon pipe too. And this moon, it's interesting. First thing to note though, Shinchows have returned with a vengeance. Thankfully, we have ourselves a charging Chuck here. So, upon taking it up, charge! So yeah, so you can just go around, destroying most everything. And behind here are a lot of coins. Yes, feels so nice to take out charging Chucks with these. Next up, with the things awakened, we're gonna head up to the top here because we have ourselves a golden Shincho there. Yeah, that one is very well hid and kind of jerkish too. The Mummy Army's curse. Indeed, cursed. Alright, and our Chuck is still apart. So upon charging through the army once again, we get ourselves our second moon. Yeah! Charging through an army. Feels so nice because Shinchos, they are extremely annoying. But, we're done here. So upon climbing our way back up, there really is not much here in the kingdom. Except for up here. So we gotta make our way on top of this little pedestal here. Because there's something glowy at the top. Yeah. So with that done, let's return up to the dragon. The good old ruined dragon. And up here, well, we can talk to the dragon.
So tired.
Yeah, the dragon is not having a good day. So I guess going back to the whole world is dead thing, yeah. Ruined Kingdom is probably once a fantastic kingdom at one time. Just kind of ruined in the fact that the whole area is just dead, destroyed. Probably, this kind of goes back to the whole moon theory, is that there was once a cataclysmic event that happened on the moon. A giant meteor or something impaled itself into the moon, causing a big old reaction, moving the moon closer to the Earth. In terms of fallout with the moon, a bunch of meteorites came down and destroyed a good amount of the Earth and really setting it ablaze. This is kind of like a remnants because this is probably where one of the impact craters was. This Cascade Kingdom was pretty impacted. Bowser's Kingdom probably was pretty impacted with the whole things aren't really looking so great there in the kingdom because yeah. Everything's on fire, so heading up here to the dragon. Throw ourselves a cap on top of the horn. Alright, it's right there on the snout. Yeah, caught on a big horn. So right down here we have ourselves Peach once again. This kingdom, well, let's just say it's a fixer-upper. As long as I'm with Peach, I'm fine, I'm sure. But I did find a black power moon here. I hope it's useful to you in your travels. Yeah! I think I've been to every place in the world, but oh, I forgot there are places beyond the world. So now Peach will go to the moon. That'll be later on. So, next up we have ourselves a rock here. This rock will take about 50 or so hits to break. It's ridiculous. Thankfully, coming right up here to the dragon, there is a rock here that you can instantly break and save yourself an hour of frustration. Very nice. So, did we get everything here in terms of listing? Yeah, we only have 2 things left, and that's both in the rocket. Our last rocket. So here inside this little area, we have ourselves an interesting puzzle. So, we use the P-switch to lock these Tetris blocks in place, and if you ever want to reset it, ground pound that. Important to note. So heading on into this little area, we're going to platform our way across. Heading on to the next section, 1 block pits. Avoid all that and we're done here. So now we got 3 sections to do. So we fail, so we gotta reset. So it popped a little bit too early. And if you are right, you will get coins. There we go. Both correct, so we both get coins. So next up, heading back this way. Right? No, it's the next section. Okay. So heading this up. We can head up here to, please. There we go. This pipe. Which will lead us on ahead, but instead we're going to want to, not turn around quite yet. Instead, we got ourselves a Koopa shell up here. We are going to boop this way. And follow it along because it will start doing its own thing. Let it grab its coins. And now we got ourselves another one of these. So our timing is going to be a little bit tighter. You want to wait for it to be at the bottom instead of at the top. There we go. So not too bad. You just gotta be sure not to fail your basic platforming like me, and you're good. Roulette Tower stopped. There we go. So upon heading on through this section, we're going to arrive at the last 2D section. So here you want to make yourself a little bit of a stairs. 2 is good enough. So 2 is correct there. And 3 is going to be correct at the top. Please? There we go. So that should be good enough because we have the pipe to boost our momentum a bit, so not necessary to get the first one, but last 2 definitely. And upon reaching the end, we have our last thing here. There's probably a lot of coins on the top of here, but I'm not going to focus on it. I just head back and finish up this kingdom. So yeah, so this kingdom is definitely ruined. Looking at the whole thing, reaching for the heavens. This tower once collected energy from lightning and thunderclouds and constantly swirled here. Some say that was destroyed by repeated lightning strikes, but others note the unnatural shape into which the cloud crumpled and wonder if it fell into ruin for different reasons entirely. High stakes everywhere. Ruined dreams. It's only because the people crumbled in skill and construction that there are ruins left to see. Building style was reliable and straightforward, but whatever they hope to accomplish by harnessing the fearsome power of lightning remains unclear. The Great Altar leads up to the things and claw marks. So, Kingdom, very dreaded. Now I forgot to do the Cloudy Kingdom. It's okay, we're pretty much at the cleanup section now. There's a couple one-off things here and there. Less than 60 moons left until we're done. Next up, Cloud Kingdom, because I forgot to read the brochure. What is there to say here? Life above the clouds, so perhaps everyone has experienced a look at the clouds, but wonder what's up there. Strange floating material. And then vestiges of greatness, great cloud arches, and shades of flowers. Keys, navigate the sea of clouds that seem to go on forever. Feel the cloud floor that won't budge no matter how much you stomp, and yeah. So apparently there was once a civilization in the clouds. You can kind of see some remnants here and there, so once a cloudy kingdom, falling apart. Also, it looks so beautiful. I never really focused too much on the background, but yeah. Very nice kingdom. Next up, let's head to the Moon Kingdom now. Get the last moon there. Alright then. So here at the Moon Kingdom, our final journey for Peaches is going to be right up here at the very top of the bell. We're, well, right before the final area. How beautiful, our entire world, right there, right in front of us. I wonder where Bonneton is. It must look so small from here. Oh, and this blob power moon came flying from outer space. Would you like it? Yeah! Peach in the Mushroom Kingdom. Sorry, Moon Kingdom. I've been away for quite a while. I should head back before anyone starts to worry. So, indeed, we will. So that's really it there. Because if you look at our moon listings, Moon Kingdom is done. Dark Side only has one moon left. That's in the Mushroom. Mushroom has a bit. Cascade's done. Sand Kingdom, I guess we could clean that up. And Lake Kingdom is also on the docket. So see you all in Lake Kingdom. Alright then. So, next up here, we are in the astronaut suit from the Moon Kingdom. Well yes, I am one of the fabulous style sisters. Inspire me with space clothes. I love it. I just love it. Everything about you screams SPACE! And I can hear it. SPACE! As it thinks, take a blob power moon. They're out of this world. Space! Gotta go to space. So much space, space. As you can tell, I love the Space Corps from Portal 2. I heavily reference it all the time. So really, we don't have much left to do. Our remaining stuff is going to be inside the Mushroom Kingdom. And you know what? Let's actually head to the Mushroom Kingdom, because I want to do 2 quick more moons, and then we're going to wrap it up. Yeah, our moon count is so large, we are starting to, overflow the area. Oh hey, there's a lot more people here. Looks like the kingdom's got a lot of visitors. Indeed we have. From all the kingdoms that Peach has visited. The main reason why I am here right now is because of you. I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. It's here, remember when we met in the Sand Kingdom? I love this place. Gentle, peaceful, makes me want to settle down. Or at least give you this. Driver, good job. Just one more place to go. Back home. Take me to the Sand Kingdom. Glad to, friend. I'll just get home as soon as I can. And I can load up on some antifreeze first. Well, I mean, it's not quite as cold now. Converting stars to moons. Very small objects indeed, compared to the size of stars. So, I'm going to wrap things up in the Sand Kingdom. I know there's been a lot of back and forth this episode, but really, once you get down to the end game, there's a lot of back and forth just because a lot of one-off kingdoms. Can't believe we're almost done. I know, not really too much of an active episode, but just a lot of cleanup here and there. So, with that all done, the taxi driver has returned home. Hey, welcome back. Who knew I'd meet you here, see you all over, and meet you here again crazy. I love home. Nowhere nicer, nowhere friendlier, but it's great to bump into you everywhere, so here, a gift. Yeah, round the world tourist. Alright, glad to be your driver. It's been quite a ride. I'll never forget it. Trip of a lifetime. Indeed, and that's the entire thing about Odyssey. It's one massive journey, but our journey is coming close to an end. As sad as it is. 8:26. We're going to head off to another kingdom. Next time, Super Mario Odyssey. We will clean up the rest of Mushroom Kingdom and really the rest of the moons because we only have 2 kingdoms left. Mushroom and Darker Side, so we're down to the last 2 episodes. Sad as it is. Mushroom Kingdom is next, and I feel that we have a lot of old enemies that really want our blood. Should be fun. See you all then.